It's as simple as Jesus walking to the man on a Sunday. Man, this is when all the religious people come out. This is when they all tell you, you know what? You're just going to have to turn your back. Everybody say, talk to me, preacher.
Talk to me, preacher.
You're just going to have to turn your back from everything, from that direction, to just turn around and just walk forward and don't look back. And yes, that is all good analogy. And yes, that is true. And there were some places, there were some things. But I'm telling you right now that the only bridge you ought to burn is a bridge to the enemy. But don't give up on your sister. Don't give up on your daddy. Don't give up on your mama. Don't give up on your children. Don't give up on your calling. I don't care where your husband is, where your wife is. Don't you give up. God is about to give you back the years that the lying devil stole from you and tore your life up. God's about to give it back. God's about to give you something back. Praise God. He's going to restore, Brother Tanner. He's going to take back and he's going to restore. This man walked in one day and Jesus was there and he was teaching. And on that Sunday, when he walked forth, he said he looked over and he saw a man with a withered hand. Now you got to just see this analogy just for a minute. Because this man with a withered hand, in the time that he was in, he had to wrap that hand. And that hand had to be wrapped because he wasn't allowed to show what the scars was on the outside. Because the Hebrew at that time and the law at that time, what they did was they judged you for the sickness that you had because they assumed it with some kind of sin in your life. Could you imagine what part of your life that is withered right now that nobody even knows? You're sitting beside some people right now in church and everybody thinks everything's all right. And there's some withered places. There's some stuff that you're hiding. There's some stuff that you're holding. My God, I'm about to get real in this place this morning. There's some stuff that you're holding back. There's some stuff that you've been hiding. Only God knows the place. And not only this, but if you come forward now, then everybody will see what's withered and what's took place. Jesus stood in that place. He looked at that man as he come forward. And he, as a withered hand, he didn't say, do you want to be healed? He didn't say, go give me the rest of the church. Let's lay our hands on him and take a little time and pray. He looked at that man and all he said was stretch your hand forward. Woo! About to get real with you this morning. Look at your neighbor and say, he's coming to you. A lot of times we come to church and those places that are jacked up, that are crazy and don't make no sense, we just work our way around it in prayer. Woo! You missed your opportunity. We come to church and we just work our way around in prayer about all the places that needs to be fixed. Because it's not the other person that needs to be fixed. It's you. Look at your neighbor and say, you need to be fixed. We come to church. Oh God, I need you to pray today. Lord, I seen Rod and he come in, Lord, he just needs help. He just needs help, Lord. I see the long face that he's got. I know his life and I know where the enemy come in. And God said, hang on just a minute. I want to restore you this morning. Hang on, God, I don't want to talk about that. I'm fine, God. That was in my past. That was some time ago. It's okay. God, help Tanner this morning. Lord, he just needs all the help he can get with all them youth. God says, but I want to heal you. Hang on, God, just for a minute. Help Bruce this morning, Lord. Just help Bruce. He's got on brown shoes, Lord. And he needs some help. Lord, just help him this morning. And God says, hang on just a minute. I want to deal with you. Hang on. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for the prayer. Praise God.
There we go, yeah.
I'm going to get real with you this morning.
Amen.
And we walk away because we think there is no way God can go back 10 years ago. There's no way that what I lost 10 years ago, I think I'm better off now. And God God says, but I'm about to make you better. I'm going to restore everything that the devil lied to you about. Every part of your life he took. God said, I'm going to give it back sevenfold. I'm going to give back. All those teenagers, Brother Tanner, that wonder why the girl, stand up. Just prophesy. Look at that camera. Prophesy to them teenagers. Tell them what God's going to do.
God's fixing to restore you. And God's going to bring you to the place that you've never seen. God's fixing to set a fire inside of you.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Woo. What God's going to do is he's going to give back. That man stood in that line. And he took all of his hurts and all of his pains. And yeah, his closest friends knew it. His closest friends knew some stuff that was going on. Some of your closest friends, they know some things going on. But think about it. Listen. Everybody say, tell me, preacher. A lot of your closest friends, they know the outside of what's going on. Oh, y'all thought I was just going to be keep this one in there. They know the outside of what's going on. And so as long as you keep them on the outside, as long as you keep them to that place where they have to knock when they come to your house. As long as you keep them at that place to where if they want to talk to you, they have to call you or text you. Come on, somebody. Because they know the outside, because if they call you, you'll clean your house. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get real with you this morning. If they set an appointment up with you, you'll fix your hair, brush your teeth, put on your good clothes, keep the cat out of the house. You do all those kind. Why? Because you keep them on the outside. You let them know what you want them to know. But deep down, I'm getting to it this morning. But deep